Hey there, fellow CollectorShuki here. Yeah, it has again been a while. The thing I say at the beginning of every video I post now. But, yeah, so a lot's been happening. RangerStop happened earlier this month, which was absolutely fantastic. Check out J-Man's videos, Liz's videos. I might be in some of Sean Orange Ranger's videos if he shot video. I don't remember, but I'm probably floating around in a lot of RangerStop videos. But that was absolutely terrific. If you're on the fence about going to RangerStop, go to RangerStop. It was awesome and just as much fun as PMC, if not better, because there was no lines and it was a lot more personable. Personable is the word, I think. I always say personable though, because I'm weird. But no, it was nice, just a small con atmosphere, and that was really awesome. We did a whole episode of Geek Each Week about it, episode 108 that just came out yesterday at the time of this recording. So go check that out if you want to hear me and Chris Long from Long Stories take on RangerStop. So yeah, so that happened. That was great. I mean, not a whole lot else actually has happened. I did, for those that don't follow me on Twitter or Facebook. Facebook's trash. Twitter. I got a job. A full-time job, a good old 40-hour-a-week job. So one, actually just got my first paycheck today, so making that sweet full-time job money. And that is going to help a whole lot. 2019 was not a good year for finances. I cut back on a lot of different collections. Bless you, cat. Bless you again. You're only getting two. And it was not a good mental year. It was not a good financial year or anything like that. But this job just sort of landed in front of me and I took it and I love it. It's a data entry job. It's very boring. But it is surrounded by some really cool people. The atmosphere is very relaxed. It's a very stress-free job and I like that a lot. So it's a great atmosphere and I have no regrets taking the job. I've been having a blast so far. Again, even though it's boring, but the co-workers make it worth it in the end. So I'm having a great time with that, but that is eating up a lot of my time. I also want to address COPPA really quick. Everyone else has been through it and said everything. The only thing I'm going to say is that right now, me in my mind, I'm going to switch the channel to kids, just to avoid any potential anything, really. Mostly because I don't plan on being here a whole lot anymore. I know that's disappointing to some, relieving to some others, I'm sure. But, yeah, I don't plan on continuing this a whole lot, between writing for PokeJungle, writing for PwrRngr, writing for my own personal blogs. I'd rather write. And so right now, video to me just isn't in the cards, but I would like to try to start streaming of some sort. Even if it's just a chat stream or playing TCG Online for Pokemon or finding a computer game to play or something like that. I don't know. But I would like to start doing that just to keep the communication going, but just, I don't know. I don't have the drive to jump back into reviews. I'd rather do several other things. Which is weird because I'm going to be unboxing some toys. But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe once this COPPA thing irons out and blows over and people figure out what exactly is within the certain parameters and I get used to the full-time job and how much time I have to actually work on things, maybe. I'm not going to rule it out completely. But right now, with all this going on, doing more YouTube stuff is not exactly what I want to do. So I'm going to invest my time in my job and invest my time in my writing. And that's what I want to do. And that's what I'm going to do. But, obviously, we do have some toys here, and I do want to unbox those. So yeah, we'll see what happens, and you might hear her in the background because I think I just heard her sing, but that's fine. It's nothing people on the streets aren't familiar with already. So we're gonna get... See, fun fact, I stole this from Toys R Us. Yeah, this was one of our box cutters when I worked at Toys R Us back in 2011? 2012? Whenever I worked at 2012, I think. So, yeah, fun fact. I actually took it home with me and then, like, left it at my house. And then I quit. So... it never went back to them. But I like it because it's got the little grippy to make the blade come out. And it's got a little holster. If I went back to retail, I was totally planning on bringing this with me. But I have an office job now. No retail for me. So this is a box from Mandarake, if you couldn't tell. And this has a story to it, kind of. Not really. But so we got lots of papery stuff. I like how this is just a little bundle. I dig that. It's just a little bundle of some ridery goodness. So let's unwrap this, I guess. Alright, so for those that don't know, I did buy this, the Shot Riser, because one, I really like Vulcan. I love wolves. Wolves are one of my favorite animals, and dogs in general. And so when there was a wolf-themed rider, I wanted to get his gear. And so I did get the Shot Riser. I do not have the 01 driver yet, or anything like that. But in this Mandarake box, we got a whole lot of these. So yeah, I love 01. I think 01 is a fantastic show with some really awesome designs. And having had this for a while, I really like the PwrRngr keys. I like just kind of absentmindedly flipping this like some sort of weird switchblade. And I like the skeletal animal. I just like the way these are shaped, like the key aspect. I don't know, and the sounds are cool as well. Like I really like these a lot. In fact, looking back at like Gaia Memories and Lockseeds and Gashots, I think this is my favorite of them, just in function, because you got the flip, which reminds me a little bit of the Lockseeds with the opening and the closing, that I liked, because I'm a fidgeter. I am very much a fidgeter. I have a fidget cube on my desk at work that I use constantly. And so I just like sitting here doing this. So it has that aspect to it. It's got lights and sounds, and the sounds are cool. So it's got a lot of things going for it. Yeah, Hana didn't want to come in, so she's locked out. That's the seeds that you plant or whatever. I don't know. So I only have these ones. And then a long time ago, when Biting Shark came out, I spur of the moment bought Biting Shark on HLJ when it came out. Not planning on buying into 01's Toyland at all. It was just something that like 3 people in the chat that I was with at the time were buying, and I'm like, I gotta do it too. And so I did. And so that's been sitting on my HLJ warehouse since it came out, to give you a hint on how long the stuff in the HLJ box is gonna be. And so I had Biting Shark just sitting there. And after RangerStop, I wanted to get some PwrRngr keys, because there wasn't any PwrRngr keys at RangerStop, and I was kind of sad about it, because I was going to buy one. But, yeah, so I went on Mandarake the other day with the mind that I'm going to get a paycheck soon, a very sizable paycheck that I'm not used to having. And I wanted to treat myself for getting a job, and a full-time job at that, and a nice one that's hopefully comfortable. I don't know how stable it is, but hoping for the best. But yeah, so we went on Mandarake and found these. I did not pay more than $8 for any of these. So they're normally about 1,500 yen or so, about retail. give or take. So they're about $14 or so on HLJ normally. And I got these for anywhere between 800 and 1,000 yen a piece on Mandarake. So we have Flying Falcon, Lightning Hornet, which is great because Lightning Hornet, HLJ has not had Lightning Hornet since Lightning Hornet came out. They've restocked a couple times on various progress keys, but not Lightning Hornet. So Lightning Hornet, the Punching Kong, and Freezing Bear, and Flaming Tiger. We did the whole thing. So like I said, Biting Shark is in the HLJ box, and Shining Hopper is in the HLJ box. I'm really looking forward to checking out Shining Hopper. That one looks great. So yeah, I just decided to do this, and DHL shipping was only 200 yen more than SAL shipping, which I mean was only about 15 bucks. So I don't think that's bad at all. Plus, Hana, I will let you in a second. Hold on. I got this, so I'm gonna unbox this, and I'll go get Hana, and I'll be right back. Ta-da! Kind of. This is the Pokemon Terrarium. I know English. Hi, Hana. Collection. This one is the first one, I believe. They're up to like 4 or something now. But they're really cool. So here is all of the ones that were in the first set here. Bulbasaur, Lapras, Pikachu, Dragonair, Eevee, and Snorlax. And so obviously, you know I had to get the Snorlax. These are candy toy sets in Japan. And so we gotta kind of unbag him and put him together. Alright, so these pieces go right here. And I have no idea if there's a specific side they're supposed to go on. This will sit right in the bottom of the terrarium. And Snorlax just sits his fat ass right here on the bridge. And unfortunately, he is shaky in there. One, I didn't know you actually put these together like a terrarium, which I actually think is really cool. I just wish there was like a hole in Snorlax's like back and a peg on the bridge to put him on the bridge so that he didn't end up rattling around in there. So I'm probably going to put some glue on there to fix him in place. But yeah, really cool. I do like these. I did want to buy a case of these when they came out, but that just never ultimately happened. Should I put that on my desk at work? I've been trying to think of what Snorlax related thing I want to put on my desk at work. Maybe it's that. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I have an actual desk, so I can decorate it. But yeah, so progress keys. Yay, we'll be seeing a couple more of them. But that's it for the Mandarake box. Like I said, it was a nice... I mean, I don't want to say cheap, because this was 6 items, all about $8 each. So it wasn't cheap, but considering what they were normally, they're cheap. So yeah, so we'll get those out of the way and let's get into this HLJ box. It also just dawned on me that Biting Shark might actually not be in this box. There was a couple items that hit that 0-day auto ship, and I didn't catch it in time to ship everything normally. Cats. And so, yeah, that might actually be Sal on its way to me right now. So we might not have a Biting Shark, but that's fine. There's a couple things in here that are actual gifts for Christmas for people that I know are watching, and I want them to remain a surprise. So I'm gonna get those out of the way. Alright, all gifts have been removed, and I can confirm there is no Biting Shark in this box, but Biting Shark is on the way. It'll probably get here sometime next week, late next week maybe. It's one progress key. I don't really care. The cool one is in this box. So, first up, we got Vulcan. Like I said, I like Vulcan. And so when these plushies went up for order, I wanted to get a Vulcan. So I did. So here is good old Vulcan right here. And I love these little plushes. I have an O's plush right here that I got from Mommy Ami. So now I got a Vulcan plush. I know there's a Birth one I want to get. There's a Hibiki one I want to get. I don't really care too much if I get a Buki or not. But, yeah, these are great. Oh, there's an Ixa one I really want, too. So, yeah, there's a lot of little rider plushes I want. Keeping with the rider, or not rider theme, we have, Fuma? No, Fuma. Ultraman Fuma from Taiga. I hadn't pre-ordered anything Tiger related, and so the vinyls came out and the vinyls went. I realized I never got the vinyls, and I want to get the vinyls because I get all the vinyls. How many times can I say vinyls? And so they were all back ordered, and so I ordered them, but Fuma's the only one that's actually gotten here. Everyone else is still like in like this weird limbo state. That's really cool. I love it. And also, I need to get the other forms of Taiga that have all come out. But Fuma's here. Yay, Fuma. Okay. And concluding Ultraman in this box is the Tiga Ultra Vehicle. Because I love these. These are great. They're only like $3. Legend Rider. We have the Double and Hard-Boileder set because I pre-ordered this, I guess. And the Valkyrie Rider Kicks figure, which I know I pre-ordered this. I don't remember pre-ordering this, but I did. So it's here. So I'm behind on some of the Rider Kicks, the Legend Rider ones. Anyway, I still need to get Axel. He came out, and then I need to get Paradox, Build Hazard, and 2 more. I'm like 5 behind on the Rider Kicks. Plus, I still need to buy the Rider Kicks for Horobi and Jin. Still, too. Because I didn't pre-order those. The Rider Kicks figures are just so expensive. They're like $22, give or take. For like that caliber of figure. I don't know. It just... I'd rather get them cheaper when I can, which is the big problem, because when can you get them cheaper? I got a bunch of them off of Mandarake not too long ago for really nice prices, but that doesn't seem to always be the case anymore. I got sidetracked. I'm sorry. Anyway, here is the Shining Hopper Progress Key, which I'm definitely going to open immediately after this recording is done. Then we have 2 things I'm really looking forward to. The Soto 401. So for those of you that have been following me, I got into Soto at Build. I got most of everything with Build, but decided to sell it off just because I wasn't really feeling the later waves. I got tired of stickering them and having to do this and seal the stickers, and it just became a bit of a chore. And I didn't like my toys becoming a chore. So I sold off pretty much everything. I still got a couple loose built sets sitting around. But so Geo, I decided to not get the Sotos because it looked worse than Build with the stickers. But 01 came around and they rectified pretty much everything that made the Geo line bad. So having to hunt down extra bodies for the armors and this and that and everything, that's all out the window. And so in this set, in fact, I'll open it up to show you. Not only are these barely stickered, there is very minimal amounts of stickers on here, and the ones that are on here I probably won't even bother sealing. But as you can see here, this is what is advertised as the complete set. This isn't like a store case like you would buy. Those usually have 12 boxes in it, I believe. So this is the complete set. And as you can see, the complete set for Geo used to be 1 of every box in the set. Now, they give you 1 of everything in the set, So you get one of the 01 bodies, one of the Vulcan bodies, Vulcan's armor, the Biting Shark armor, the Flying Falcon armor. That's Flying Falcon, right? Yep. And the Rising Hopper armor. But you also get 2 more of the 01 bodies to go with the other 2 01 armors. So you will actually... I don't understand what this animal is doing. You will be able to make all of the forms of 01 with this box without having to hunt down any other bodies or anything like this. This cat is having a attack back there. I don't know what is wrong. What is wrong with you? She doesn't know. So right before I was forced to ship again, set 2 came out. And set 2 is pretty cool because it has more forms of 01, but it also has Grease Perfect Kingdom, which I will happily build because I love my... Sorry about that. I love my Greasy boy. He's a very good boy. Did Grease get a plush? Because I want Grease's plush too. So this has 2 bodies for 01 for the Flaming Tiger and Freezing Bear things. It has a body for Vulcan for the Punching Kong, a body for Valkyrie for the Russian Cheetah armor, and then 2 boxes for the Grease Perfect Kingdom. Now, of course, Grease Perfect Kingdom does follow build's structure of kit, so there will probably be a heavy amount of stickers, and I will probably have to seal that one. But I love Grease Perfect Kingdom, so and I couldn't get the figure art because the figure art's expensive. So this is what I'll have to do until a rider kick is made, if a rider kick is made. Everything else in this box is Pokemon related. We have Leaf with Squirtle. So the next in the Artifacts J series. We have Professor Oak and Bulbasaur coming out next. And then after that, I think the line's dead. I actually don't know. They haven't announced anything. The GEM series from Good Smile, Mega House, whatever. The GEM series is pumping out a lot of new ones. But the Kotobukiya Artifacts J ones just kind of fizzled out. And I hope they're not done. Mostly because I thought I remember seeing a prototype for something else. But maybe not. I don't know. I hope they're not done, though, because I love these statues. They're all back there. You can't see them because they're covered by a bunch of other stuff I threw on that shelf. But they're there. The Snorlax Moncale figure. Regarding Moncale, I thought about maybe trying to jump into doing Pokemon toy reviews again. But the Moncale line, like, unloaded a ass ton of Moncale figures, like, at launch. They're like, here's 20 figures. And I couldn't do that, so I just bought Snorlax and went on with my life. So a couple other Pokemon. I'll probably get Yamper. I want to get a Yamper. I want to get a Boltund. And stuff like that. I'll address Sword and Shield in a minute. But yeah, so I got Snorlax. Speaking of, I got a Snorlax of this caliber. I knew these were going to be small because they were fairly cheap. This one was, I think they were only like $6 or so, give or take, but I was not expecting this small. But this isn't like a Tsum Tsum kind of thing, because it's not round, but he's just kind of flat, and his butt says tarts. It says tarts on it. T-Arts for Takaratomi Arts. But yeah, it's like a squishy beanbag kind of thing. It's very like stress ball-y. But yeah. So he's a pretty good office candidate as well, I think. But more importantly, I got this one. I don't know what line this is, because Japan honestly just has too many Pokemon plush lines. This one's fuzzy. This is the small one. This one was probably about $12, give or take. He's so fuzzy. Look at him. He's just fuzzy. He's a fuzzy boy. What a fuzzy boy. This one is awesome. This reminds me a lot of Snorlax from Detective Pikachu, just because he is like very fuzzy and you can kind of see his level of fur, which I think is kind of cool. This is Does he have magnets? No, he doesn't have magnets. I don't know what this plush wants from me, because this tag is insinuating that, like, he can sit there with his arms on his belly, or he can lay down. I don't know. I mean, he can lay down. His feet do that. They don't stay there, though. Like, how does his arms stay? Does his feet? Oh, there's no magnets in this. I don't know. I have no idea, but he's a fluffy boy, and he's here, and I love him. A lot. And this actually has a new anime logo on it, so that's cool. There is a medium one, though, but I didn't have money at the time to buy the medium one, so I'll probably get the medium one, and he'll be in the next box. So that is everything. This is about 2 months worth of stuff, because I don't buy as much now, and so I'm like, who wants to ship now? I don't. There's nothing in here I really want right now. And so it just sits there, and then HLJ is like, you need to ship now. And here we are. I shipped now, and now I have all these cool toys to play with. Honestly, I was mostly, at this point, just waiting for Soto 2 to hit before I shipped, because I wanted to have everything at one time, more than anything. And Shining Hopper was a spur-of-the-moment decision to buy PwrRngr skis. So, basically with that, it ultimately doesn't matter a whole lot, because this animal, I swear, because I don't plan on doing videos for any of this stuff, or any of the PwrRngr keys or anything like that. But I know people know of my rider habit of, like, buying and selling, and I'm not going to say that's not going to happen with these. But I'm not going ham on these. I'm not tracking down all the Gashapon ones and the Candy Toy ones and the premium ones. I only plan on buying retail stuff. And if there's a premium set that I really want, like there's something in it that's really cool, I'll probably get it now that I have a little bit more expendable income that's more steady. But I don't plan on buying, like, the Zetsuma Rise belt thing, or the Zetsuma Rise keys, or anything like that. Currently, I just plan on buying the retail stuff. Hana, what is wrong with you? Stop it. You're absurd. So anyway, yeah, I do plan on getting a 01 driver at some point to use most of these with. I don't know if I'm going to get the Force Riser or not. But yeah, so like I said, I don't plan on going ham, so I'm just buying retail stuff just to fill the void in my heart and buy cool noise-making toys. But yeah, so Sword and Shield was great. Keep an eye on my blog. I'm pretty close to finishing a written Sword and Shield review that I wanted to put up on my blog. Keep an eye on PokeJungle for some more Pokemon TCG related articles that I do plan on writing. The new VMAX mechanic was announced today, and I can finally write about that because I've been waiting patiently for them to actually reveal what the mechanic is. And it finally happened. And so yeah, we'll do that, and keep an eye on PwrRngr.com without the vowels, because I have an editorial idea that was sparked from a coworker. We were talking about Power Rangers, as they had asked what I did previously. So I mentioned YouTube and toy reviews for Power Rangers and Pokemon and all that. And so she was talking about how her kids loved Power Rangers, but her kids loved the Dino Charge. And so even while Ninja Steel was airing, they wanted Dino Charge toys, and like she couldn't find Dino Charge toys at the time because Ninja Steel was out. And so it kind of put a thought in my mind on, are some kids not traveling with the brand because the brand keeps changing form every 2 years? And before, in my time, it was every year. I mean, it technically wasn't, because I dropped out at Lost Galaxy because of the change of cast. Like, it felt like a different show to me, and it wasn't the show I was following anymore, so I lost interest in it. And so I wanted to write an editorial about that, and so I'm gathering up some data now. And so keep an eye on there. And we'll do some hypothetical Power Ranger rearing. So that is that. It is late. It is 12:30 in the morning on Thanksgiving Day. So happy Thanksgiving to all of my American peeps. Happy Thanksgiving to people not in America, because I can still be thankful for you guys because I'm in America, and that's what we're doing right now. I'm thankful for you. So that is that. I hope everyone has a great one. Eat a lot of shit. Not literal shit, figurative shit. That's an oldie but a goodie. And I will talk to you guys later. I'll try to vlog more because I think those are safe. Maybe. I don't know anymore. But yeah, I got a lot of stuff to play with, so I will catch you guys later. If you have any questions for me, leave them in the comments down below or hit me up on Twitter. You know where to find me. Thanks for watching. Take care and have a great one. Bye.